Hi, I'm Hance, and I have our collective I Ching reading for today, March 16th, 2022, and it is a gray Wednesday here in the great state of Maine. I'm reading from my book, Oracle of Emergence and Evolutionary I Ching, which is at Amazon. And after some interesting cycles of really of working through some deep stagnation in our systems, we have a little respite today in the reading. We have hexagram 19, blessed, into hexagram 24, rebirth. So as I said before, the second hexagram is sort of enveloping the first one. The first one is the main hexagram being enveloped by the second. So there's a sense of rebirth that if we open to that rebirth, open to that new light, the blessings will pour in. It's a matter of putting down our umbrella. So 19, let's read from 19. You are being showered with blessings now. So put down your fucking umbrella. Don't resist the gifts you're being given, but don't get cocky about them either. They're for service, not self-aggrandizement. At the moment of commitment, the entire universe conspires to assist you. That's from Goethe. Not knowing opens the gate so the blessing can come in. Discomfort is a promise. There's always a blessing on the other side of it, as long as you don't turn away. Blessed is that gift arriving. Your self-trust and self-compassion are beginning to permeate everyone and everything. What you're being given now isn't yours, but you are responsible for it. Be a good steward of those blessings and more will follow. Ignore them and more ignorance will follow. Natural law is very clean that way. Plan your garden, order your seeds. You're blessed with inspiration, but you can't eat that. So prepare to double down on this blessing with sweat. This moment is giving you an assignment which will let you shine. Notice what the assignment is. Attend to it with tender diligence. This is a moment to become great. Be brave, reach out, serve. Be honest with yourself and others. Get clear on your strengths and weaknesses and find those who complement you. What blesses you becomes your blessing to give. This is especially true of your wounds. How soon do they become your blessing to give? This pace reflects the health of your spiritual metabolism. Notice, adjust. Bring people along, not as followers so much as co-celebrants, fellow tenders. There is affection and care rather than aggressive leadership. This is a time of authority and advance, but not of the military sort. Let people come and go without taking it personally. I mean, that's a simple sentence, but that can be challenging. Let people come and go without taking it personally. This is not one of those painful leaps where you might go splat. This is a moment ruled by comfort and joy. A moment to notice what you wish for and what happens when you get it. Does your wish list need refinement? Does it need to be more connected to your essence than your preferences? Ooh, the way is easy for one with no preferences. Don't cling to the blessings or treat this golden moment of becoming as a permanent state. A fall follows every rise. Sorry, not sorry. This is how we strengthen our metabolism. Sometimes empty, sometimes full, generally fed. Embody the blessings. Let them light a fire in your belly that warms the whole village. Notice back alley blessings, casual like. The person in the supermarket, the overheard word that opens a portal. Walk through it. It's a random blessing handed off like a baton to complete the next leg of the race, even if it looks like a coincidence. Especially if it looks like a coincidence. You are educating and being educated. Your curiosity is met with knowledge. Let what's coming to you flow right back out, fragranced by your field. It doesn't matter the source, if the source of inspiration isn't clear or can't be seen. Follow your felt sense in the body, the body, the body. Carry logic lightly now. Guides are coming alongside you. Walk with them. Walk with what you can't see. Walk into the fog. Don't grab for a torch. The fog is not for you to burn off. You're not the sun. Hubris isn't a good look on anyone. Feel the moist blessing on your skin like holy water. Bring the softness of your body to the thickness of the fog. Let it hold you. From the cotyledon comes the true leaf, not knowing how. From out of the fog comes the shape of the island. That's the next place to land. Keep paddling. We have a changing line at line 2 today. A yang line changing into a yin line. Line 2. Like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, your adventure squad is emerging and y'all are ready to skip down the yellow brick road of the middle way and are prepared to meet whatever comes together. This is not to say there won't be challenges. There will. There will always be challenges. Your squad welcomes them. Oh. Are we all starting to find our people? Is that part of what's coming out of this post-pandemic time? I'm definitely feeling that. Are you doing any spring cleaning in your relationships? I know I am. Not just objects, but relationships. What, to quote Marie Kondo, does it bring joy? Which of my relationships bring joy and which don't? No matter how old they are, like maybe it's time to step back from those, but have the courage to have that honest conversation about like, I'm not sure we should keep doing this. This doesn't feel very fruitful to me. That can be a really hard conversation to have, but I think the more it's done with some humor, the more honesty comes forth. I think humor brings forth honesty in really beautiful ways if it's not cutting humor, which spent a lot of time on that. 24, rebirth. This is this is what's surrounding those blessings. And this is the winter solstice hexagram, which is near and dear to my heart because that's my birthday. Let's see. 24, rebirth. This is the moment before emergence. As you can see, like there's a yang line at the bottom and then yin all the way up. So that new light has a clear channel to come into the world. It is almost like if you would think about giving birth, and those would be the two legs, and that bottom line would be the pussy, the pelvis, the vulva. I don't know. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube again or age restricted, so I'm not sure what to say. This is the moment before emergence. You're still in that hypnagogic space between waking and dreaming when you are both in the world and in the womb. Emerge reborn as you. Oh, that takes some courage, friends. Winter solstice, new light stokes the fertile dark. You're being summoned from rest like the trees. Shed your layers to naked limbs and feel it on your skin. The way is lit again. The new cycle begins. Like Persephone, you're being summoned by your mother on an annual pilgrimage out of the underworld. Hades is releasing his grip on her. Pomegranate in hand, that juicy little womb so full, ripe, and protected, Persephone prepares to be carried by spring. What are you returning to and what are you leaving behind? Oh, that is this spring cleaning. Will you remember the womb? Are you ready for the turning of the light? What dead things do you still have to hand over to winter? Can you already hear the subterranean hum of spring? Can you let the new light all the way in? All the way in. Past your skin. Deep into your bones. Feed on the slender light like a birch. Bask, photosynthesize, but remember the dark is not a force to struggle with. Some things only grow under the moon. Rest is fertile. Notice when to feed and when to rest. How does the new light meet the spark under your skin? This is a time to get naked and be slowly penetrated. Oh, I'm getting age restricted on this video. It's so stupid. A little more each day. The new year devours winter as winter devoured the hemisphere. Respect the cycles. We're not fully in the light yet, but our foot is raised, a precipice. We're lit atop the 100-foot pole, surrounded by empty, fizzing space, tickled, beckoned, summoned. Ready or not, we're here. Begin again, more mature than last time, more open, ready, willing. The territory is felt and the map is discarded. It's time to draw a new map together. Ah. Yeah. So that's our I Ching reading for today. My plan is tomorrow to do the how-to. So I'll cast the reading with you here so you can see how it's done. So you can do it for yourself. If you want to hear, if you would like a personal reading, you can come to my website, reihance.com, REIHANCE.com, and book that on the Oracle of Emergence page. And you can also listen to the podcast, listen to other people's personal readings and how they develop. And I also offer, I have this new offering called Pocket Coaching, which is done via WhatsApp, and it's proven to be so incredibly effective. And I usually work mostly with the body with people, so I didn't think it would be. It was an experiment when I started it a month ago, and I'm kind of blown away, actually. So all of that stuff is on the website, reihance.com. I'll see you tomorrow.